Most schools, kindergarten through high school, have special education classrooms. Special education is for students who have learning disabilities, physical disabilities, or behavioral problems. Special education classrooms are continually adjusting to accommodate each student's needs. Based on the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, each school is responsible for creating an environment in which each student can achieve their goals despite their disabilities. Apollo High School in Owensville, Kentucky is just one of many high schools in the United States that acquire a special education program.
My name is Melissa Jackson, and I'm a special education teacher at Apollo High School.
Ms. Jackson, like many other teachers in the United States, supports inclusive classrooms. She has found no issues with schools not providing enough inclusive classes for students who have disabilities.
Students were an integral part of the school. We're kind of among everyone. We're included in everything. We have students who are athletes and a part of different teams at school and different clubs here at school. And then as far as like being able to take elective classes, we have several students who go out to different classes like ROTC.
According to Ms. Jackson, one of the main struggles of being a special education teacher is the paperwork. Teachers must write documents known as IEPs, which stands for Individualized Education Program. An IEP specifies the modifications needed for each student's disabilities. Based on many studies, special education classrooms are not a perfect fit for all students who have disabilities. Many researchers have found that students who attend more inclusive classes tend to show higher success rates than those who attend only special education classes. Inclusive classes have also caused students who have learning disabilities to struggle more than they should. Some students are placed in mainstream classes with the help of a teacher's assistant. Teacher's assistants not only adjust the mainstream classes curriculum to fit the student's needs, but sometimes they are given full responsibility of teaching the student. This defeats the purpose of inclusion. Special education teachers, like all teachers, must be creative with the ways that they teach. Teaching a class full of students who all learn differently, however, is how special education teachers vary from mainstream teachers.
The most challenging thing is just figuring out how each kid learns best. And when you have a classroom, for example, I have 11 kids in my classroom, and just figuring out how each kid learns best and what they need to learn to accomplish their goals. And you do that 11 different ways.
The daily routine of some special needs children can become somewhat complex. For students who have physical disabilities, wheelchairs and mobility equipment could be required daily. Other students who have sensory issues may not be able to be in some classrooms due to certain sounds or lighting. In a case such as this, a sensory room becomes quite useful.
Our school is fortunate enough to have a sensory room. It's right across the hall. So if I feel like a student is getting overstimulated by noise, they'll go take a short little break in there. We have some music and some different objects that they can touch, and just listen to the music. I feel like the darkness kind of helps them calm down a little bit,
Ms. Jackson showed that the most beneficial method of learning she uses is hands-on learning. She teaches certain skills that will be useful for her students once they graduate high school.
I just feel like just the continuance. I've just seen, even in my 13 years, students are more included into the general education population, and I'd just like to see that grow.
In conclusion, the functionality of special education classrooms continues to improve. Inclusion in schools is becoming more popular and in most cases has improved the overall educational experience for special needs children.